Grounded 2. Yesterday was not bad. Managed to get some major upgrades to the milk molars scanner. We got the 3rd mutation unlocked. We did quite a lot of interesting stuff yesterday. Explored a massive area in the north looking for teeth. Saw our first wolf spider. But we ended yesterday working on a new project. A dastardly project.
Just looking, I promise.
The Weevil Destroyer. And with the clover sides, the proof of concept was confirmed. I think we finished construction on this to start off. And then from there, start working our way through the list. Hope you didn't get me killed while I wasn't watching. Bear, you're actually fine. You are actually fine. You came in minorly handy yesterday. Minorly isn't a word. Shit. Right, first I need a grub to test a new theory. You're not a grub, you're a grub. Right, you, I need you to drop some meat, please, little man. You didn't. Oh, shit. Alright, this is where I spend the first 40 minutes looking for a grub. Now we'll find one. There, look. Although that looks a bit violent, that could be a larva hiding. You're a grub. Right, can I just get some grub meat, please? Can I? Thank you. Okay, I've got some grub meat. It wasn't working consistently right after release. It's a sign of a good game. That's a sign that early access was a good idea. Don't want him to have a dummy at all because the process to get him off it is a pain. Oh, dummies, not socks. I'm with you, I'm with you.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Yeah, I suppose you have to then get weaned off, right? Right. Oh, I forgot about Satan, the turkey doomer.
I promise.
Everybody was so desperate not to say the word because they thought it was a trap, and then Satan went for it, and it turns out there was a good reason for it. Was the trap caught any weevils yet? Fucking hell, come on, Max, you can peep. Nothing yet. We'll finish that in a second. But first, check this out. Oh, you're going to be so impressed. This new technology. Don't like socks either unless he's taking them off. Socks and shoes hinder the development to walking, so I never put them on unless it's cold. You just put a hole in them. But the picture fit for it for a while. Yeah, I suppose, so they get used to the mouthfeel without the thing to suck on, and then you take the thing to suck on away. Right, breakfast is ready. I don't actually need breakfast right now because I've got a full belly. But what I do have now is a fridge. So we can put cooked food in it and it doesn't go bad. Or it takes absolutely ages to go bad. Doesn't seem like much, but that's key infrastructure right there. Good. Okay, I need clover leaves. Do I have any in stock? I don't. Let's go get some clover. And we'll get this construction finished. With a bit of luck, it starts producing weevils. I made a right mess outside. I say I have. Bear was involved in the construction. He's the one that's the most to blame for the mess. Maybe I'll get some construction pallets and stuff outside and we can start having a little bit of a temporary building area that's got a lot of supplies in it. Want to see something mad? Ooh, remember there. If I need... Oh, I do need actually, because I'm thinking of potentially doing a little bit of building today. Remind me that they're there. Because that's a good source of... What are you doing, dickhead? Don't you dare. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, thanks, Azar, for reminding me that they're there. I'll have a check after I've got some clover. I want to get started on good form, so to start off with. What is it? If they get dependent on them to sleep, it'll screw with that as well. Yeah, I can imagine. 3. That's grass. We don't want grass, we just want clover. Is he all big and tall? Clover, clover, clover. I don't know how many of these I need, but what I don't need I can put in storage, can't I? I've got my feet wet, literally, to start the stream. He's a giant. Is he riding his bike? Tall. Can you believe, everybody, that Theo is 4 years old? Madness. Trim's eldest is starting their university this year. Well, I'll take a few of these as well, because these are what we use to bait the Weevil trap. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Let's just absolutely litter the floor of that area with mushrooms. He was 15 weeks premature, and now look at him, he's damn near taller than I am. Why didn't anybody tell us that they grow up? We'd seriously rethink our decisions. Do we really want to be out here creating more adults? Have you seen adults? One stole a £1 coin off me earlier. Sort of. This coffee's not the best. Something's happened to my coffee. You turn around and there are 5. Well, they multiply. I didn't realise that. What is it? Do you feed them after midnight? Is that the problem? I really want to get the roof put on this building because it's a bit brutalist at the moment. Oh, I've just realised I might have to replace this corner piece, which was proving really, really annoying yesterday. Okay, let's just get it done now. We're all brave. We can fight the terrible design. Ooh. Is that... I completely forgot that was a feature. And now it's just reminded me that I had terrible instances previously in the old playthrough of accidentally throwing very valuable weapons into the pond. I remember the old prod smacker or whatever it is. I logged in one day on some big rant about how today's stream was going to be a banger. And I immediately threw the prod smacker into the pond. Right, roof corner. Oh, that just slotted in perfectly. Beautiful. I need some sap though. I had a shit coffee this morning too. I don't remember that at all. I do remember that. Yeah, it was in the best. It made a best of, I think. Right, sap collectors. Dutifully collecting sap from the trees. I feel like we're starting to get a little bit of infrastructure built up in this playthrough now, which is key. Right, so they can't walk up the stairs, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. But they can walk up these, like, clover pieces. There's sometimes the Weevils, like, get to the top of the stairs and then stop. Little idiots. Well, I am kind of concerned that none are arriving just yet. Come on, come all! Free mushrooms! Totally not a trap. Something's skittering about out there. I might need more stems. I thought I had enough stems for this. Surely by deconstructing one piece, you get the stem you need. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. Don't got in my weapon drawn, do I? Heaven forbid I get attacked by a... What was that? I get attacked by a Weevil. Okay, copy that piece. Put that in here. Like that. I need Bear here, don't I, so I can just chuck supplies on him. Yeah, I'll be honest, Bear. Far from the like adventuring buddy relationship that I think the game's prompting us to have, you've basically become a glorified wheelbarrow for building projects. But you're good at your job. Here we go, get in there! What a little idiot. So the idea is to trap them, and then I've got a source of food. It's not the most environmentally, you know what I mean? It's not very good for the old ecosystem, but who needs it? Yeah! Now when he's in here, it becomes lunch. Anybody feel bad? Scotty? Oh, Scotty doesn't feel bad. He's immediately called the Weevil useless. Scotty, good afternoon. I mean, any more Weevils would be good. What are we feeling bad about? I've made a trap for Weevils, Sid, and he walked straight into the trap, being attracted by the mushrooms, and ended up getting himself shit on. It's glorious to see. Can I not drop one? Oh, hang on. How do I drop just one? Split and drop. Oh. Uh-oh. Or what if I split and drop like 5? Will it drop 5? Oh, of course it will. Yeah. Drop. Split and drop. All. Split and drop. All. Yeah. Frame rate killer. Good. Okay. Now I could do to build a grass pallet or something just to try and tidy up all of these resources. Scotty said, good afternoon. You feel pretty good, yeah? I mean, who cares about weevils? The best thing is to dehumanize them, apparently. Not that they're human. Grass pallet, you, bang. Oh, fucking on fire. Do I not have access to all the stuff in the bit? Do I not have any pebbles or dry grass chunks? I find that hard to believe. Come with me. It's basically just for lunch, Sid. Yeah, getting dry. Can I not build this in here? There we go. Then I need some crude rope, which I can do. 1, 2, 3. Pick him up. Put that down. As long as you don't sacrifice your wheelbarrows, I'm alright with it. No, if ever there's any danger, Bear, I either get on you and run away, or send you back home. Okay, let's put them all on here now, nice and tidy. Can't be having a mess. You got KFC. Where was you last night? And then... Actually, there might be a few too many to carry here. Move the pallet, okay, we'll put the pallet here, please. Someone was leaving work. Someone escaped? Fucking hell, my grass pallet's full. Do I want to build another one of these, or do we just... Tell you what we'll do. Here's the thing, right? No, wait, I've got a solution. I was about to start littering them. Pick up these, and I think I've got a third. Hello, are you a weevil? Okay, that's not a weevil, that's a snail. My weevil trap's not doing amazing work right now. Got another leaving drinks tonight as well. Took today off, I'm glad you did. Rough. Ooh, I was going to put these on the pallet up here, but do you know what I think we do today? I think we get this finished. It needs finishing, right? The whole base needs finishing. I think what I'm going to do is just build... Oh shit, kitten, I forgot to look. That is a tall boy. Look at them long legs. It's wild. Big lad. Yeah. Oh no, this is what I was going to do. I was going to go grab the pallet from upstairs. Even after Brighton a few weeks ago, I was completely gone, but woke up with no hangover the next day. Yeah, but is waking up with no hangover a good sign or a bad sign? Sometimes you need a little reminder of your bad behaviour, right, to make sure you don't just live in it. Fingers crossed he takes after your side for height. Kit.
We could bottle that up and make a
Don't be
killer.
rude. Right. I'll fill this pallet as well. I just don't like the idea of letting all this go to waste. It's the Yorkshire in me. Just forgive my obsession with making sure everything gets picked up and dealt with. Says the guy that throws shit everywhere and triggers everybody. Yeah, I think these things are nature's way of stopping you going off the rails, right? I might have to do a little bit of wittering. I'm definitely going to do some wittering. I might have to do a little bit of littering if this all won't fit on this pallet. Piss. You know what? Is it literate? Go on, go on, go on, go on. Mushrooms, free mushrooms. Idiots like you love mushrooms. Go on, you can smell them. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, yeah, littering. Good for everybody. Is it littering if it's natural resources that you're littering with? Do I feel bad? No, it's fine. Somebody's made a terrible mistake. I think this sort of farming is alright if you don't take, like, childish glee in the kills. But I think it starts to get a bit weird. Bear, do you fancy some hard graft? But once it's done, the base will look lovely for it. Because I can't keep running off and doing other things while the base is half done. Man's got to eat. I think Max himself says exactly that, right? That orb weaver egg, though. I wonder where I'm going to get the recipe to tame an orb weaver. Do I even want to tame an orb weaver? Oops. I've accidentally thrown an arrow. Can I not even collect that arrow? I can. I have to repair that now. Whoa, you can aim down sights with the bow? Hey, that's alright. I didn't know that was a thing. Did I get the head that I need for that yet? No, I still need a northern scorpion pincer so I can make the wall mount and get a damage buff next time I fight one. I wonder if this thing's going to collect weevils while I'm not there. It's not a very FCI thing to think about, but from video game logic, it might not actually spawn weevils. If I are in the area to benefit. Or it might despawn weevils that are there that I've left. Now the question is this more efficient than just going out and finding a weevil and killing it? That's questionable. Right, if I'm building up here, we've got tons of building supplies. I don't know whether I want to build out of clover roof pieces or... I don't know. Tell you what we'll do, though, with a lot of those grass planks that are on those pallets, is we'll get some plant fibre knocked up, because you get... Oh shit, there's loads of it already, look. If you put plant fibre in the crusher, or whatever it's called, the grinder, you get 1 grass plank turns into 5 plant fibre, and I need a lot of plant fibre for the ties on the balcony upstairs. Look at this 20 stack size now, by the way. Huzzah, Kelly, and people who've played the game before. Do you also have trouble getting the sort button to work on mouse and keyboard? And then you can't press escape once you've sorted. So it's like you switch over to this, and I hold Y, and Y doesn't do anything. Like I could be sorting all this now. I could be, because I upgraded stack sizes, I could be swapping this 16th. You know what I mean? Tidying all this up, but I can't get it done. It works on controller flawlessly, but I can't get it to work on mouse and keyboard, which is really frustrating. To hold the Y key. Oh, it worked that time. What? Do I have to maybe click in? Not only just have it highlighted, but click in and then hold Y. Oh. So if I swap over and don't have anything highlighted, it doesn't work. So I have to actually select one of the panes, then sort. Can I do it? Still can't do it with the button, but I can do it with the... Huh. But if I do it, I can sort it like that with this. Oh, thank you both. So I can do it with this now, right? I can sort these into smaller stacks. Oh, I can't do it there. There we go. Okay, that's probably going to get fixed, right? Just need to like spam click it. Although that does make life a lot easier. Yeah. Right. Bear. Also, I asked you all to remind me of something earlier.
That's fresh.
May I have my reminder?
Welcome to the crew.
Good morning, Bear.
Look at you. Look at you.
Say good morning, good evening. We're going to have a late night, seeing as I think my sleep schedule's off. No, not Loth, kitten. Oh shit, our listening's picking up as well. Balls. You don't have a toot, there is no toot. Right there.
Yeah.
It's dark as dicks out here. Can I have them? Take all. Give me that. You know what? I should probably check whether I can sleep. Just the same as Grounded 1, where sleeping progresses the storyline. I've not seen it happen yet, Scotty. I'm just in the process of sleeping to make it so it isn't dark at the moment. As night times are... I think the only thing that makes night times more dangerous is wolf spiders are out at night. But everything else goes to sleep, so it's... especially in the starter area, it's technically safer at night, so I don't really begrudge sleeping through it that much. Right, we'll cook this up. I'm going to go to sleep. And then in the morning, Bear and I were off on a mission. Big mission. Something needs doing today that I have been putting off for a long time. I say off on a mission. We'll have a quiet day today. Would everybody fancy a calm day? Where Studley doesn't just die on repeat. Until the mysterious... Why did it play that sound? Has she just threatened me? Did I say mysterious stranger and she threatened me? Did you see that? I was literally saying her name. Fucking hell. Yeah, in Grounded 1 you got like little flashbacks and stuff, didn't you? Scotty.
Man, I miss bug steak.
I can neither confirm nor deny. Right, so lovely new morning. Bear, I need you. Any weevils in the trap this morning? Before we get started? Where's Bear gone to? Did Bear leave the house overnight?
Just looking.
Where is he? Maybe he's gone back to his nest. No, Bear, we need you. There he is. You alright? You don't look very well. Did you fall through the map or something? Anyway, come on, Bear, we've got places to be. Now, the true power of Bear is yet to be revealed. Let me just check if I've got a potion that can help me with this today. Not a potion, what are they called? Meads. Not meads. Can I make a workers' comp? I can. So workers' comp means I can haul more supplies. So I'm going to take one of them now. How long does it last for? Oh, it's like about 5 minutes-ish. Which is fine, that'll do for the first run. As long as they're cheap to make, they're alright, aren't they? Come on, Bear. Let's go. Over here somewhere, which people were supposed to be reminding me of, but they're all useless. I don't know why I even have that monitor on. There's a large... Look at it. Weed stems as far as the eye can see. Bear chop these down? No. I'll have to do it for him. Bear, what's your head? How annoying is it to hear your name just repeated over and over and over and over again when I'm not directly addressing you, Bear? These poor bastards have been suffering with this forever, and now they're going to start claiming it's why they didn't put their name forward. Right, you. Let's pick these up. That's good. That's a good haul. Hello? Very, but you're getting used to it.
Buggy out of gas.
I'll call you Jer instead of Bear in my summer car fashion.
Yeah.
Are you full? Okay, so Bear's full. What's going on here? Is it grown back already? Damn. Get used to... Am I even chopping this down? It's fine, it's early access. And now I should be able to carry, I think, 8? Yeah, I can carry 8. I don't know if you can see it on your screen. See it under my face, so you see how many I'm carrying. And then you have 12 and I have 8, so we can take 20 back to base. Come on, Bear. Stay with me. Don't fight anything on the way back. This area is very deadly. There's a teenager that lives in it that's just wrecking the place. Very bad for the ecology. It's going to look so much better when it's got a roof. I am annoyed, though, that I don't have the corner pieces. And you can't put a corner piece... You can't, like, lay one of these foundations on top of an already placed foundation, so it's going to have a little bit of a gap. What we do with that gap, I don't know. Bear, keep following. I don't think you can make it up the stairs with all this stuff on there. But I think I can pull from his inventory if he doesn't, like... No, he's up here anyway. We're good. Fuck me, this is going to be so many. He's pulling from Bear before he pulls from me, look. Although, we just did pretty much an entire set. Okay, this is 4 trips. Maybe 5. As long as the workers' comp potion stays up. Come on, Bear.
You've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Tell me it's not now. Bear, go back to the nest just in case. I know we're fine. Am I an idiot for not being able to work out when these attacks are coming? Like, I've not managed to work out what she says when she's about to attack. I am, Paula, yeah? Because sometimes it ticks down, but sometimes it's at, like, halfway. And then she attacks. I don't get the rhyme or reason. I wonder if is there a thing in the survival guide for it? Paula, good morning. Some flares. No. No. Looks weird seeing one of the other playable characters. I have absolutely no relationship with them at all, oddly. You're confused about it as well, Paula, yeah? Because, like, it ticks up, and then it ticks down. And sometimes it's not up or down, and it's still annoying. I had the same feeling. Noticed just now when it popped up that one of the circle highlights disappears. Oh shit. Aqua, good afternoon. Doing well. I'm actually not doing well. I'm knackered today. I don't know why. I went swimming this morning, which I do regularly, but I don't usually make me this tired.
Got the shits again?
It's this bitch. Gwynblade that's got the shits. He had a dodgy batch of onion rings. Olga, good afternoon. Aqua, good afternoon. Good evening.
Loaded to the max.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless I've just got a bugged version, Puller, and I'm getting false readings from it. Or I'm also likely just a fucking idiot that doesn't understand what I'm looking at. Come on, Bear, let's go. Not that way. Look at me and Bear just carrying some stuff. Olga, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade, welcome to this stream. He's not got the shits. He's recovered fast. Teamwork, yeah. We're going to finally get this, at least the roof on. That guy's going to fall for the trap. Watch this. Go on, fall for the trap. There's aphids everywhere. There's 3 of the fuckers. Not aphids, weevils. There's free food right there. You know it's there. Go get it. Oh. This could be the biggest haul yet. You seen this, Bear? Idiot. One's fallen for it. And when he fell for it, his mates were like, ooh, I might fall in for that as well. What was that? I daren't go down just in case I upset him. Get in. They're actually eating my supply down there, aren't they? Okay, that guy's... They're learning. Get in! Is there an issue with pathing on the design, maybe? No. There's the next victim as well. I should get in there and clear it out a little bit, shouldn't I? But now, I'll just go in there and I get like 5 meals and put them all in the fridge. It's okay, Gwynblade, we accept you despite your shits. Such a wholesome community. I wish I had this shit into your body. There's easier ways to detox it than explosive diarrhea. How many of these can I make? Oh shit, I can make loads. So now I can actually finally start finishing the walkway around the base. One side of 4 completed. Oh, that's so much better. I wish I had better round corners though, Augur. Like in the previous game, I had these stem floor pieces that could go around corners. But for some reason, I can't find them in the game at the moment. They might be in one of the other data discs. There's a data disc up there that I have to retrieve, and that's full of building supplies, and one there, but that looks a bit more end game than I'm willing to risk at the moment. Bet, I'll see you down there. Imagine shitting removes your fat. That would be my superpower. Oh, shitting out fat though. Imagine tidying that up. Bear, you've just fallen for the... Bear! Stop falling for traps designed for idiots. Speaking of idiots, there's another one coming in. Come on then. This way. Bear.
Roadster of the bug world.
If I had the shit, you'd know that's why Gmus gave us camera phones. There you go, everybody. There's a reason to apply for the main Discord. Oh no, I need Bear, don't I? Bear, come up. Rock back to the stem farm. This is going a lot quicker than I thought. Slimy white. When I fight the snail boss, that's going to be the stream title. I've actually nearly exhausted this little stem farm already. Can I chop these like the smaller ones down? No. Bear needs to upgrade his face to be better at this. Bear, there's an enemy there. Can you go kill it for me? Bear, you kill that. Oh, bitch. Ow, you can't block with a bow, I remember now. Go on, Bear, get him. Come on, Bear. Are you going to take that? You're a good lad, Peter.
You're my best bud.
Yeah, so thank good morning. Bear and I are having a little bit of trouble on our building mission. Ants, I don't know what you're doing around here, but it's creepy. You're not having a selfie with Bear. Or are you wondering why one of your own has got a saddle on? Trust me, it's not what it looks like. Fat Bear, come on, let's go together. That one, and 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 that one. So thank you. How's your old dear? Hell yeah, this work. You know what? This working relationship. I think we're onto something. We're having a calm building stream until I can remember what being awake feels like. Your old... Oh, your mother, yeah. It's a British term for your mother. There you go, get rid of that one.
Feeling all right.
Not a fan of that coffee. I don't know why, it's usually 50 out of 10. Maybe I should pay more than 80 pence per box. What's going on with the weed stems? Something's wrong. It's like there's two growing in one place.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, little nerds.
Buggy's loaded to the max.
Okay, that's Bear full. And then I'll get some for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Bear. She's doing well, managed to sleep all the way through the night, which is fantastic. Good, good. Still recovering at good speed. I got loads of plant fibre, didn't I? I can't believe I've been putting off building this thing at the top for this long. I thought it would be like some monstrous job, but all you need is to just find a good source of weed stems. That doesn't look too bad, actually. And once the roof's on top and it starts getting decorated, it'll look alright. I'll stop buying them from farm foods, but they're nearly out of date. Whoa, these are Aldi's kind of finest. They're usually alright. I think I must have had a bad batch. Come on, Bear. Need a drink when I get down, don't I? Yes, I know, game. I literally just mentioned it. Fill that in. I can just do it like this now, can't I? Full build, full build. But that didn't last long. We're nearly there, though. This is going to be a monster of a bedroom. The personal trainer has been going incredibly... Oh, PT has been going incredibly well. Been surprised at the speed of her recovery. Made a mistake in getting her Ark Nova at the board game for the PC because she's been playing it almost non-stop. Can't begrudge her that. Holy shit, the Weevil farm, though.
Just looking, I promise.
What is... Okay, that's today's thumbnail. Given the title. Look at them all. Little idiots. Hey, they're liking the new trap. This thing is working. Right, let's just stand here until they all fall in. It's just a big chain of idiots. But I suppose if they're attracted to it in the first place, I don't need them to go in, do I? I can just fucking... just give it some already. Yes, 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 yes. Enjoy your demise, little nerds. Sorry, Bear. You're safer, probably. Look at the weave. What this thing is. Maybe I don't actually need a Weevil farm that they can get in. I just need to build the fucking thing and then just come and harvest them from around.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Aldi had to rename their finest range to simply food grade. I mean, if it's good enough for... If it don't kill humans, it's good enough for me. Let's get some of this cooked up. I think I've collected too much Weevil. I'm a victim of my own success. I will 100% forget that I've put that there. Before we go for another stem run, though, just quickly stick these in here. I typically... Oh, I can't, but the problem is the next time we play against each other, she's going to fucking destroy me. So selfish, so then. You're doing it purely for gameplay reasons. Typically hear very good things about Aldi if they've gone down in quality. No, not at all, so. It's like... It's not gourmet under any stretch of the imagination, but it's surprisingly good for the very low cost compared to the bigger named, or the UK brands. I don't know what it's like over there, but that's what reputation it gets here. In Germany, it's like one of the main ones. It's different in every territory, but for us, it's very... It feels like Valheim, hours of chopping wood, hours of building. Why I stopped playing, my problem was I could not stop, it was addictive. Yeah, it gets a bit like that. I think Valheim's building, though, the scope is just unlimited. Whereas in this, it's kind of... It's very good, but it doesn't have that kind of fine-tuning building mechanics that you get obsessed with in games like Valheim. One of my mates had Aldi wine for their wedding, tried a load and liked the one that was best, and we drank plenty of it. Yeah, like... Lidl, for example, you can... Bear! I'm so sorry, I just threw my fucking sword at Bear. Oh, Bear, that was a mistake. That was not some, like, disciplinary action. He said that... You alright, aren't you?
Look at you.
Now I know that you can throw swords at people. He's alright, he's fine. You're fine, aren't you, Bear? It's fine. I'll have a look after the stream, Aqua. Okay, have I chopped down everything in that little area? Yeah, I have. It was all here, wasn't it? Piss. Okay, I've run out of... Maybe I do a scouting mission to go and see if I can find another area that's good for weed stems. Although this is weed stem, isn't it? Of course it is. What was I going to say? Yeah, Lidl, you can, at least in England, you can taste the discount, if that makes sense. It's good, and if you attune your taste buds to it, you can save a lot of money. But with Aldi, it's not that easy to distinguish it from, like, Tesco or one of the bigger chains. But your wallet can feel it. There's a pirate game coming next year with Valheim building, the kind of Crosswind, I think it's called. Oh. A survival game, yeah? Look at this Weevil. Okay, I think we're achieving. Come on back. Where's it? Hello. Got it on your wish list. Is it a survival game? I'm assuming so. God, Subnautica really changed me.
Didn't even need instructions.
There's something I really love about the loop of survival games. Survival with optional co-op. Got Subnautica again coming soon, right? I want Long Dark though. I really want Long Dark to be finished. That's the one I've got my eye on the most now, over all of, like, Subnautica and everything. I want Long Dark. For some reason, the pace of that is perfect for me. Oh, shit. I will say I didn't have Survival Pirates on my 2025 bingo card. I'm struggling to see how it might work. I'm going to fill the fridge now. Now I've got a fridge, so every time I'm hungry I can just come here and bang it all in. I think the good thing about the survival game idea is that, at least for me, it feels like there's a lot of variety in it. Like Fallout 4, they're not all technically survival games, but they're played like survival games. Fallout 4 on survival. Grounded. My Summer Car, Long Dark, Valheim, like they all feel there's quite a lot of variety in that. Even KCD to a degree, like the pull of survival games brought me to all of those games. It's not very piratey to be building, is it? No, that's true. Unless it's your shit that you're building. Adam, welcome to the stream. The Weevil trap is overachieving at the moment. Yeah, it's going well. Welcome to the stream. How far we've fallen that Subnautica 2 isn't the most hyped survival release. Yeah. Yeah, it's... But it isn't the tricky release. It's not the tricky development of the sequel that I'm that concerned about. It's just, it's below zero. Like that's the thing that's got me concerned more than any like development wars or whatever. I don't know what it is, but kill it. Yeah. I think with gaming, as with anything, right, your expectations shouldn't be set on anything other than their last output, right? Unless there's been some like major changes that you're confident about.
No more room unless I store things in its mouth. Ugh, no, too gross.
And even then, I suppose, like, well, a good example is this game, right? Because the idea, if you said in 5 years ago that you said that Obsidian were going to make a new game, or pre-Outer Worlds, I should say, this is not going to appeal to New Vegas fans, is it? Or which one was Obsidian? It's not Pillars of Eternity, was it? Whichever, I can't remember the one there. Yeah, you've got to know what they're doing in the present, right? I mean, the current present view of the Subnautica team is below 0, which seemed to... Not that I want to labour the point, but it was such a drastic deviation from what made the first Subnautica good. Design-wise, not just execution-wise. You've got to assume that that's the eyes they're going to be going into the next one with, right? There's so many more pictures, but don't want to spam Discord. Ah, you're good, you're good. Yeah, I'll have a look after stream it. Yeah. Ah, fuck, it's crude rope that I'm without. And the... Oh, I need 6 more. There's dandelions everywhere. And I just fell off my own roof. And because this is war mode, that did enormous damage to my armour. Piss it out. Now we just need Burdock. Kind of disappointed I can no longer get bonus channel points, just like automatic every day. From the people who haven't been watching. Balls. Nick Newman, welcome to the stream. Is multiplayer still kind of bugged? DC's like I don't know about multiplayer, to be honest. I'm still doing my first run, you see, which I usually do solo, and so I don't really know what's going on in the wider community. Anybody else in here have been having issues with multiplayer? That's another thing, Augur, while you're talking about pirate games not being good for survival. To me, the best part about survival games is the solo, the like loneliness aspect of the whole thing. But you can't really do that when you're on a ship with 40 people, right? We don't have friends in here, yeah. You want to play solo as well? I don't have friends and only play solo. Oh shit! How long's the camera been off for? How long's the camera been off? Dougie, good morning. 40 people per shift is hopeful. Yeah, I was assuming NPCs and stuff. Not long enough. Oh, good. Has it been off for fucking ages? Why did you ask if I... Has it been off for like 10 minutes? Jesus. And it was me that noticed. Settles, good afternoon. Dougie, good morning. God damn it. You asked about the shit ages ago. You missed my face and everything when I died. I came in and just thought you didn't feel like being on camera. Fucking hell. Jeez. Yeah, I remember. It was when I was showcasing... Oh my god, it's been off for ages. I need to look at OBS more, don't I? Balls. Christ. Stupid shit stubbler. Just know that when I fell, I pulled a real, like, oh my god, I'm so sad at everything that's happened face. Glad to know Stubbler still makes goofy faces himself when nobody's watching, but he practices in the mirror. Well, I thought I was practicing to, like, 10 idiots or whatever's in here. But no, I'm just making stupid faces to myself. Professional streaming service right to your home. Hey, if anybody came in here expecting professional, that's their own fault if they get disappointed.
Yeah. No more room unless I store things in its mouth.
Right, they need to fix in the next patch your pets just walking right under your nose, especially when you're looking down or working on something. Oh, God. If we ask nicely, can you turn it back off? Mind right, good morning. I'm annoyed about that. JCBP. No, yes, I fully intended to be on camera. I remember... Oh god, that was ages ago when I turned the camera off. Shit. Right, if the camera's off for too long in the future, you can have a pink name for reminding me it's back on. I hate that. I get that the pets have attachment issues, but yeah, it's so annoying. The Omni-tool's a problem as well, right? Because sometimes you want to pick something up from here, and instead of... I think you'd have to do a lot of rebinding, which they might do. I have a feeling that there's quite a few keybinds that might get swapped around in the next major patch. Roger that. I'm coding the automation script for that as we speak. I would appreciate it. Yeah. If you get some fucking script that says double your cameras off, then more power to you. At least I actually get to know when it's gone. Right. Bear, give me those, please. Thank you. Put them on there. Bear, give me that one, please. No. Well, why not? You can't promise a man something and not give it. Right. We now have the upper floor completed. It's bigger than it looks. That's the thing about Grounded. Your building projects are always bigger than they appear. Now. Alright, I'm having a good time building. We're doing a bit more. Bear, stick with me. Next, we need a roof. So what I'm thinking of is... I want this to be a... gazebo, kind of. Oh, I need them little acorns. Where's them little fences? There's some adorable little fences somewhere. I don't want that. I want the little acorn. No, actually, I do want the railings, don't I? I don't want the acorn, I want the railings. These. So, I'm thinking of a number between... No, I'm not. I'm thinking of having it like the other Grounded, where... Oh, do I want them there, or...
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
Right. She's threatened to attack. I think you're right, Polar. I think it ticks down. It is an hourglass, right? Do I want these on the inside? I don't want them all the way around, though. I want, like... Bear. Back to your basket.
Later, critter.
I'm thinking of having... But do I want the interior? Because if the coziness system comes in, I want a massive space to just fill with all of that stuff. Right, how many is that across? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I want a space in the middle of each. So we'll do 4 4s around the outside, I think. Bitch, I don't want to make a stupid Gmod server. You think I'm coding automated video detection? Yeah? Am I going to doubt you? If I said you couldn't do it, you'd do it out of spite. Oh, I don't know how this looks. And then, outside, I'm going to do it here. I haven't had actually much of an issue with the Omni-tool, maybe because yeah, on controller I think it's a lot better. On mouse and keyboard you're always flicking between different keys, right? So you end up... And it's got different... I think different actions of the Omni-tool on different keys. No, it's got attack and the Omni-tool on different keys, so you end up pressing the wrong thing. Could we actually do 1 to 100 for getting the fence named after us? No. So many Weevils. I've accidentally over-Weeviled. Also, the Weevil's damaging this. Are you damaging? You can't do damage to anything, right? Alright, Augur wants the fence named after someone. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. This is too Doomhaus for me. 8.
Now that's fresh.
7. 6.
Welcome to the crew.
5.
It looks good on
4. 3, 2, 1. The number was 28. Satan's the last one I saw. Kelly's 5 away. Adam is 5 away. What do we do here? Kelly, Adam, re-roll. 10. I'm thinking of another number. 10. 9. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. What? The second number I was thinking of was 81. The fence is called Kelly. There you go. What an honour. Happy, Augur? The fence is a green.
Buggy's loaded to the max. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to think about that, other than shame and regret. My first time having something named after me. It's a fence.
Like no.
Well, it's nice to have aspirations, I suppose. There we go. I bet Bear's jealous. Bear's like, oh, I've got his like travel companion and workmate and his mount and his like best friend in game. I wish I was Kelly and I was a fence. And nobody's made the take a fence joke yet, so we're evolving as a community. We're working with it. It'll be the best damn fence you've ever seen. Yeah, you're right. You're gonna keep. Why is the base all bust? At what point is the frame rate going to suffer, and I'm going to start to have graphical issues because there's too many Weevils. I was too busy making a new card to make the fence joke. Oh, fuck. Better keep them on you. I need to go to bed, don't I? So 4 from each corner.
This should toughen you up.
Not now. Right, Bear. Give me them. We're about to be under attack, Bear. Gimme. Quickly.
Yeah.
I need you back to base. Give me them. Right, go to the nest. She's coming. Fucking hell, I'm not used to defending the base on these attacks. Is she coming?
You need to earn every second you spend.
Oh shit, there's a butterfly.
Park.
No! That was damage on the base. Where's my turret? Is it dead? It died. Wow, these things are susceptible to turrets. These turrets are fucking ridiculous. Okay, that needs tuning down. These are too powerful. Just 2 shot. What is that? He's dumb. I mean, if she's going to attack the base, I kind of want a turret, don't I?
Congratulations. Next time will be harder.
Okay, base defense is big. That was wild. Although I don't like the look at the damage the butterfly did. Okay. Getting attacked at home's not... I need more turrets is what I'm learning. Oh, this is going to take so much repair work, though. She broke something. What did she break? She smashed me turret off the wall. Oh. I've not got enough space in my bag to put my stuff away. I actually kind of like it, though, because the strong turrets means you can send better bugs and you have easier access to parts early. Kind of like spiderweb sacks in the first game. I suppose, yeah. But, like... do I want the attacks to be easier? To be that easy is the question. Like, it's definitely convenient to have the turret and just absolutely destroy everything, but... does it remove the gameplay a little bit? I think it might. Very, very powerful. I'm surprised. Okay, she did, however, destroy my turrets. My torches, I should say. Damn, I'm so surprised that was that powerful. The problem with it is if they don't beat you over the head about turrets, then you're stuck with raids that are above your ability to handle without significant damage to the base. And if they do go that route, then you're kind of railroaded into using turrets. Yeah. That's another thing. There's probably a lot of cool ways to fend off raids, right? But if the turrets are that powerful, why bother?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Do this. And then, how did I line that up? I spent ages meticulously lining it up and then forgot. Just the base of that about there, right? Fuck hell, I need sprigs now to fix. Luckily they grow everywhere. Maybe the idea is the turrets are meant to compensate solo runners for not having friends to help defend. Maybe. But you compensate that with raid balancing, don't you? I suppose. Don't send... Or send more per... Send more based on the amount of players. Woof, there you go. There's a little tip for everybody playing the early access. Turrets are fucking ridiculous. So none of this grass up here took damage. Actually, it did look. The stuff that it managed to shoot through the window took the damage. But the windows themselves... Oh, it's damaged my armor set, maybe. No. That's kind of cool, I suppose, because the walls managed to sustain... Or to protect the stuff behind it, but it got through the window, meaning this was protected from the blast, but this wasn't. Personally, I don't enjoy raids that much. I especially hate having to rebuild my base regularly, so having the out was nice. Having some heads up about the raids is very nice as well. Yeah. Yeah, I guess then you can put yourself somewhere else. Ooh, that's an idea. Why don't I build... That is a good idea, actually. Why don't I build, if she's going to keep raiding, like an area down here to protect? I could build just like a pebblet foundation or something with turrets that face down the way around. A raid bunker, yeah. So if I'm in the base and she's coming, I just like bail into the raid bunker and just sit in a turret and just go brrr, like that. Otherwise, I'd just, yeah. And then I can defend the raids without running away from them. I like that idea. Then what would we do with that, shall we? Build a Thunderdome, yeah. Go running away. I suppose that's one good thing about the buggies, right? You can just leave the raid area. Oh shit, what just went off? Raw Weevil. I love Weevil meat. Luckily, that's quite common in this playthrough. Get some breakfast and stuff and we'll finish construction on Kelly. Strange game. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Just watched the entire Crosswinds demo because that's when I got you. It's everything I love about Valheim, but with pirates and better boats and boating mechanics. I'm actually excited for that game. Oops. See that, for example, you see what just happened there? I went to drink from the dew collector, but because I was stood here, it did a fucking grass chop instead. What's happening here? Is that the problem? Something's getting in. Yeah, the mites are getting in. Oh, dicks. That's what's destroyed. Are the mites just chopping up all of my... Look, you little turkey doomer. It's knackered up me into... Oh, honestly. We're just repairing stuff today. Just saw a bug damage or trap from the inside. Don't know if it was a weevil. It's a good spot, Auger, yeah. There's a mite in here that was eating all of the weevils. See, that's the problem, right? The mushrooms attract the weevils, but the weevils attract the mites. Not that mite fuzz is the worst outcome. You need that to repair the ant gear, if nothing else. Sorry, little man. Quick stab in the ass and all of your problems will go away. Which is chapter 7 of Auger's autobiography. So we need an auto-kill system so mites don't come in anymore. We need a trap with a dead weevil in it. Lava. Yeah, the lava will kill the mites, and then we need something to kill the lava, and before long we'll have a fucking mantis sat in there. Oh, that balls of inventory's full. Okay, I am actually stocking up on far too much cooked food now. The problem's gone in the other direction. Let's eat that for breakfast.
Better when you hunt it yourself.
Okay, we're having a cook. We're cooking a little bit. Give me a second. Okay, I'm swamped with... This is survival games in a nutshell, right? You have a problem, you have a lack of something, so you work on infrastructure to increase it, and then you accidentally do too well, and before long you're absolutely inundated with the thing you were lacking, and you don't know what to do with yourself or where to put yourself. That's how invasive species happen, yeah. Before long there'll be nothing but mantis, and they'll have killed me ages ago. Surely I had a Some Might Say stream title. And this is why you need global trade, kids. Yeah, what we need to supplant the tea community in the UK is a Japanese tea-like thing called knotweed. Maybe the ants are interested in some delicious weevil. Ants aren't foreign, Ogre. Do appreciate getting butterfly skills, though. That was very helpful after the raid. Let's put them in the bug asses box, whatever it's called. Bug asses as well. What do you mean in this game they are? They're absolutely native to this area. Actually, I wonder where Tully's house is from here. Hey, that would be dumb if you could see Tully's house. Hang on. I think there's recipes that Weevil meat's used in, yeah. Imagine if you could see Tully's house.
Just looking, I promise.
That could be it. Imagine. Was Tully's house green? We're going to have to get up there at some point now. Press 1 to climb the Billy Hog statue today, even though it's definitely not a sensible... Billy Hog stand, even though it's definitely not a sensible thing to do, and I've got far too much building work to do. Olga said 1, Kelly said... What about me building projects? Speaking of which. Finish construction of the Super Weevil Death Machine. That is done. Alright, we'll do it. We'll go after the midstream break. Build, what did you call it, Olga? Raid bunker. That needs to be done. Since when do you do things on your checklist? That's true. Fucking playthrough. Spiraling! Actually, if I am going to do this, I'm going to need another mosquito face to repair my sword. And some... No, I've got some berry leather. I need to repair my fucking gear, but I don't have the... Oh, stupid community. I need blueberry leather as well. Do I have any blueberries? I forgot about the blueberry farm from the other day. Chaz, I've learned very quickly not to listen to you when it comes to making suggestions in survival games, so thank you, but no thank you. You're having a gazebo. I'm genuinely building the base in the form of a gazebo as we speak. I didn't build a blueberry farm, but I went the other day, cleared the bee out from the blueberry patch, and stayed there for about 15 minutes getting every last blueberry I could find. Chaz, good lord. Right, put this in the construction materials thing. Fucking... Oh, this needs sorting, doesn't it? Double click, there we go. Right, what have I got all them arrows for? I'm flustered now, and it's you lot that's done it. I need some more arrows. Can I make some feather arrows? Do I have enough of Trim's arse feathers to make some new? Okay, spin up some new thread. Silk rope, whatever it's called. Can't make zip lines yet. Still not worked that out. Don't tell me if you can or you can't, by the way. Okay. That's another 25 feather arrows. Repair that, which probably takes... Oh, it just takes silk rope. That's perfect. Now I'm prepping for a raid. I was supposed to be building. Can I at least finish the fence before I go on this Billy Hog adventure?
Ah, that hit the spot.
I also need a mosquito face, don't I? Oh, Jesus. Let me go and just kill a mosquito so I can repair my mosquito sword. Then I need to repair the fence. Finish the fence. Then oh.
Just looking, I promise.
The base, very nearly, the half-finished base got some progress done on it. But I've been distracted. And Kelly, Adam, Azar and Shaggy Dan are enablers. An auger. Right, where's that mosquito that patrols around here? I want his face. Where are you? Come on. You're the bane of my existence when I don't want you, and suddenly I'm here specifically to hunt you and you're not here. I've got 3 dandelion tufts. I shouldn't. There he is. Come over here. What a parry. Shit on him. That might be the most effective. And now I need an arse sack. It's alright, we'll go get an arse sack. Oh, another one. Hello? Stunned from that parry, do you see that? That parry sounds a lot like Bart Simpson, whatever she's called. Nancy Cartwright, I think? There we go. Now repair the sword. Actually, keep the stuff on you and repair the sword when it breaks, therefore you get the long... God, I'm clever. Having finished Alien Earth and enjoying it more than anything I've seen in a long time, I've just checked online and I'm not surprised, and I'm not supposed to like it. How embarrassing. Oh, Gwynblade. Nobody read that. Gwynblade's accidentally liked something that is supposed to think is shit. His reputation will be in tatters. Tatters? The Tartars are involved. What a fool. Let's make the rest of 2025 the period where we don't talk about the public reaction to games and music and films and art and stuff. We just talk about the art itself. Because I'm absolutely tired of us only being able to talk about what other people think of cool stuff instead of the cool stuff itself. We're obsessed with public reaction lately. If they don't get a season 2, I'll freak the fuck out, but if they do, then it was solid. Really wish they tied up some of the threads they set out, but what they did cover was great. For the sequel, right? But how will we know what to think of it? I know. Not going to happen. Although just in our little corner of society there, we might be able to at least pretend it's not a common thing. Right. What time have I got left? 3 minutes. Let's see if I can get these fences finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes into Gwynblade's theory if people don't actually get involved in their hobbies anymore. They just read about their hobbies, right? So 90% of the conversation is about the public response because they've got no first-hand experience with the thing.
Didn't even need instructions.
Good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I loved it front to back, and I'd always rather a load of untied threads than a rushed finale. Trim.
Just looking, I promise.
Oh, she's gone. Right, I was supposed to be doing a building stream today, everybody, but I've got a stupid idea in my head to see whether or not the garden from the first game is visible from the yard. So I'm going all the way up to the top of the Billy Hog hot dog stand, as best as I can, even though I've got no proof that it's possible, and I've not got the what I presume to be the mount that I need to do it, but we're going up there because it just sounds like a laugh. Just had a suggestion for a My Summer Car streamer because I love the category. Look what you've done, Stumbler. Secretly, everybody loves My Summer Car. And the louder they protest about it, the more it's true. Sounds if your hobby is reading, you just read the reviews of the book and not the book itself. The thing that blows my mind in this is that music reviews exist. What the fuck? Just think about that for a second. Right, Kelly, you are complete. And I think in the safety of the base, it's time to go for a midstream break, and I'm going to leave on the screen right now the job for the back half of the stream. Fuck it, I need to put a background behind that thing, don't I? Yes. If you listen to audiobooks about reading, it's like someone reviewing your dinner. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Does anybody's opinion of music other than your own organise? People get offended when you tell them they should read Warhammer lore if they want to talk about Warhammer lore. It's funny when it's not annoying. It's just so fucking... I'm sick of pretending to care what other people think about the things you're supposed to be enjoying yourself, right? Adam, I'm with you. Moist is not a word. Is not a word. Fair enough, you don't want dry hot dogs, but moist is not an attractive word, is it? For Christ. Reviews of music, yeah. I enjoy watching people react to Devin Townsend or Floor Jansen because they're such incredible musicians. People go nuts hearing it for the first time. That's different. Yeah, watching somebody experience something for the first time, if you believe it to be genuine, is different. Yeah, but the idea that you would buy music based on what other people think of it is, for some reason, it's worse with music than it is. Brazy, you're in charge. Welcome to the stream. I'll be right back, and then we're going on a stupid adventure.
Moist.
You know what, if the only word was what Chaz wrote, Razor, that was a terrible midstream break and you should be ashamed of yourself. Lovely. Alright, let's go on this stupid adventure. I don't think I'm ready for this. Also, what's in that can? I don't think I'm ready to go up there, though. That's the thing. Because I think I need... Either, because I have to climb up these, like, spider web rope bridges or whatever. And to do that, I think I need... Do I need some... Is there some spider armour that might help with it? Objectively break down music, rather than subjectively reviewing whether you enjoy it. Supplement a sort of X out of 10 thing, which have always existed and have always been mad. Yeah. Sorry if I'm missing parts of the discussion there. It looks like it was a big one. Yeah, I very much doubt, because there's a lot of, like... There's that lady, isn't there, that does music reviews. Not music reviews, I should say. Does this let me walk up the... This is spider gear, maybe this will help. But she's like, oh, I'm listening to Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd for the first time. And it seems completely inconceivable that somebody wouldn't have heard that if they're a vocal coach. Pearls and mineral robes. Butterfly boot? So that's mage amulet. Attacks with staves. Bear says Pepsi Max, Mindrat says Cloudy Lemonade, August says Cloudy Lemonade, Azar says Ginger Beer, Scotty says Professor Peppy, Kitten says Lemon and Lime, Chaz says Fuzzy Peanut Butter. You know what I'm going to do? I'll take all my ladybug parts with me as well. There you go. Just for quick repairs in the field, and I also need this leather with me, don't I, which actually isn't ready yet. I'm also going to take... I don't know what I'm going to be meeting up there either, do I? Let's take with me some... I've got quite a lot of jerky. That's not too bad. We'll take that. Who this?
Staying alive.
Easy Green, welcome to the stream, says Fizzy Orange, and thank you for bits. I am staying... Well, I've fallen off the roof and killed myself. But, for those that are wondering what our stupid mission is, I was making a joke about whether or not the yard from the first game is nearby. And then I thought, maybe we can see it. And then I saw a building that looks like I might be able to see it. And my then thought was, maybe we need to get up high to see it. So I'm going to actually, despite clearly not being ready, try and get up there. Because there is a way up there, and it's down that side. So even though today was supposed to be a building stream, I've got massively distracted, and we're going to start going and exploring a little bit. What did I say I was going to need? I think some stuff out of the fridge, right? I also think listening to the first time is meaningless with music. The more instantly gratifying or enjoyable music is, it usually fades just as fast. It's fast food, right? I always end up loving and continue to listen to stuff that takes a while to land. Yeah, games are the same, actually. Sometimes I'll get massively into a game and fade on it really quickly. I mean, Outer Worlds, well, on an Obsidian game, was a perfect example of that. I said Worlds, Razor, before you fall off your chair. I don't need them daggers, do I? What am I carrying them around for? Performative bullshit reviews of anything is shit. There's genuinely interesting things in the category. I'm sure. But yeah, I think I'm so far out of the needing or being interested in other people's opinions of things I enjoy that the idea just seems mental. But I've maybe just not grown up with it as a part of music, or that I was involved in, I should say. Yeah, I was talking very much about the reactions to Forga, which in my head is at least a different thing. I'm thinking about the sort of things a journalist or writer who works in that space would write professionally when I think of a review. Me too. Yeah, that it comes from like magazines reviewing music and stuff. Okay, I think I'm about ready for the journey, I think. I don't know. Let's go. Them wall weevils. You should see the weevils, honestly. It's getting ridiculous over there. There's so many weevils that are falling for the trap, as we could see, that the mites are going in there to eat the weevils, and now we've got a mite problem. It's so dumb. Right, let's see if we can climb the hot dog stand. I thought you said wilds. Yeah, worlds. And another thing... There's plenty of games, music especially. The Smiths are one for me. I used to, just the very idea of that sound of the voice and the whole melancholy thing and the the sort of wanky poetry aspect of the Smith. I used to hate it. And then slowly over time, now I think it might be the band that I know every word to every song. Oh, I didn't reveal it actually. The drink is fizzy orange, easy green. Nailed it. Good work. Yeah, and I always use Mass Effect as a good example as well. Because if I did a first reaction to Mass Effect, I'd have been like, I don't like this game, all this is fucked. If I'd have done a second time react to Mass Effect, I'd have been, I don't like this game, it's fucked. It took me maybe 4 attempts for Mass Effect to land, and then it became one of my favourite single-player franchises. I don't know if first reactions have that much value. I never thought about that, Gwynblade. You've just ruined another section of the internet for me. Being bright lemon and lime. Lemon and lime, just... It got a bit insipid for some reason. I don't know if they changed something, but it stopped being that nice. I saw half a cheese string down your road the other day, and all I could think of was discarded cheese string on a hillside SOS. Did nature make a man of you there, Gwynblade? I am absolutely stuck with, you might have heard me say it, singing stuff that people say to girlfriend in a coma. No, our uncle. Top of music, she's just texted me saying, don't be annoyed, I just bought tickets to Primavera. I don't know what that is, Sky. I'm assuming it's something... Wait, have I misjudged how to get up here? No, it's here, look. Alright, how do I get up onto this thing? Oh, it's a music festival in Barcelona. Why would you be angry? Was it the last of your savings? How do I get up there? Fizzy Orange, the MVP of my worms team. That is true. Bear's named all his worms in... Worms. Cloudy Lemonade, Fizzy Orange, Ginger Beer. This is going to take ages, by the way. Whoever suggested... Let me just scroll up so I can blame the people directly. I think I'm supposed to go up here when I've got an Orb Weaver pet, which is a long way in, I'm assuming, the story missions. I need to make sure I'm not in danger. Because I think the Orb Weaver pet, oh, there's probably some consumable or something that I haven't unlocked yet, gets you up here fast. But... Just scroll up a bit. Has it gone off the page? No, it said Olga, Kelly, Adam, Azar, and Shaggy Nan suggested I go up now. I'll get this. One of our step-siblings is going to 2 gigs soon. Oasis and Coldplay. How are those things not mutually exclusive? 2025 is a fucking wreck. Oasis and Coldplay. I think what we're learning is that radio music has more in common with itself than you think, right? Fucking hell! And I forgot the necessary to make a bedroll. Balls! Ah, fuck it, we're spending all night up here. These people, if you asked for it, this is how wild it is. It's a 4-day music festival and the tickets were €275 each. Download next year for early bird. It's 330 quid for download. Christ. This is like a sweaty, middle-aged, leather jacket wearing, dyed black-haired version of comparing how much pints were when you first started drinking, right? That's wild. You should get an achievement for going to those 2 things called Everyone Else Was Going, question mark. It's the only way you can see bands now, right? If Richard Osman's to be believed. Alright, we're nearly up the first path. Is everybody still proud of yourself for suggesting this idea? Again, I think the way that I see this is, if we could do Bales in my summer car, we can do this. August proud. There's 2 more of them over there. This is fucked. Hopefully I get a milk molar or something for this. Anything up here? No, gotta get in the box now. I didn't suggest it, but I'm still pretty proud. Jesus Christ, you people. I mean, there's definitely some gum in my future, but this is gonna take ages. Come here. I don't want you chasing me up the... Right. There's a hammer. What if there's nothing up here and it's like one of the early access areas that's not been tinkered with yet? It's like going to a reform rally, then a Greenpeace protest. It's kind of like using the boat in my summer car. It is, I suppose, right? You just put auto walk on and sit back. Oh, where's this some coffee? You know what I mean, though? I think it might be a sign that radio music has more in common than you think. Or just that the radio is more of a trendsetter than you think. Why am I doing this? Without the ability to go to sleep while I'm up there. If I die up here, by the way, at least up here, if I get into some combat situation that I'm not happy with, I can just jump off, right, and dandelion tough my way down. People still listen to the... you know what I mean by radio. Charts is probably what I should have said. The stuff that becomes so popular that it gets played on adverts and played in the background on fucking TikTok, and because TikTok's about as mainstream as it gets, right? What's the problem with Oasis and Cole? They're just very, very different people, Olga. One's a drug-fueled, attitude-filled, working class revolt anthem kind of setup for football fans, and the other is basically Tory music, right? Very different. Or at least built on a different foundation, even if musically they might not stray terribly far from each other, which they do. It's the idea of going to both. It's like a half and half scarf at football. Which one are you? Do you know what? I don't know much about the artists, ever. And I don't think I've ever heard anything of Coldplay's that I've particularly detested, but I've very much not got into it just yet. I've very much not been put off by anything I've heard. Oasis can't sing and Coldplay is good. There you go, Wogger. Coldplay is liked by Creed fans. Sorry to be so dismissive, Sid. Right, one more to do, and then there might be some fucking content. Imagine a base built up here. I bet you can't build up here, actually, which is probably a good thing, because it means that my decision to completely forget bed materials. Didn't know Oasis were touring again. I thought they hated each other. They do, yeah. And now that Slash and Axel are friends, Noel and Liam Gallagher are friends, there's just Morrissey and Johnny Marr to become friends. And that one might last. Taking Tiddles' word on music is not a mistake, I think, to be. Coldplay's for 14-year-old girls, Oasis is for 14-year-old alcoholics. Alright, I've got up the first section, I think. Congratulations to all of us.
That hit the spot.
One of them get a divorce and need a bunch of money. Is that the cynical take on it, Taxa? It could be true for all we know, right? But the fans are benefiting, and they sound better than they've sounded in probably 25 years. Taxa, good afternoon. For those that are just arriving, if it looks like I'm doing something catastrophically stupid, that's because I am, and it wasn't my idea. Well, it was my idea, but I didn't want to commit to it until everybody said I should. 14-year-old alcoholic girls can rejoice. They can go to both. It's winding me up, by the way, that the damaged thing is flashing up on this sword. That's because I'm not repairing it until it's completely broken to save on repair materials. Okay, we're going to get some raw science out of this, and maybe a little bit of gum. There's an orb weaver up here. That was an orb weaver, not a wolf spider, right? If it's a wolf spider, I'm just leaving on a jet plane. Right, back into first person. Oh god, yeah, what if it does break in the middle of an orb weaver fight? Right, come on you. First thing I've done up here so far. I think I was hitting the arrow then. I love this build. I've got a lifesteal build where, because of the armour I'm wearing, blocks heal. And I've got a lifesteal sword because it's made of a mosquito beak. Which means as long as I don't take massive amounts of damage, I'm healing myself. Got him. And I got an orb weaver thing. You got one. What are you so afraid for? What did I do? I said hello. What kind of 2025 social anxiety rubbish is that? Come here. Wow, I got literally knocked back from that. Did you see that? Perfect block. Just think of it like thirst and hunger blinking in the forest. Ugh. Yeah, that was stressful as well. Right, we'll take the gun. Will you stop panicking? I'm not going to hurt you. Right, we're up to the first layer. How close can you get before picking something up? Actually, that's quite a good thumbnail, actually. If it wasn't for Max's bent back, which needs working, this... They're like little old men there, aren't they? This is as far as I can... This is as far as I can fucking go, isn't it? Don't... Get halfway and it'd start blinking like, yeah, let me just waste these resources now. It would do that, yeah, it blinked way too early, didn't it? Is there actually fuck all to do up here? Is this a dead end? Surely I can climb this gas tank, whatever it is. Grounded! Don't do this. Mosquitoes have beaks, I'll be sure to let National Geographic though. They have, haven't they? Checkmate, Chaz. This thin, sharp beak of a mosquito seems like it could penetrate almost anything. You nearly finished the game. Oh, nowhere near, Aqua, no. Mercifully, thankfully, I've got tons to do yet. I've not done a story mission in ages, but the game's not finished itself. Trim, good afternoon. Yes, this is the PTR.
Just looking.
Is that Tully's house? That could actually be Tully's house. The shed would be... Is that the back of the... Is that Tully's... Is that actually Tully's house, I wonder? Oh, I really want to get up higher now and see. That's not it. Well, that looks a bit more familiar. Has that got the shed? You didn't really know, Scotty. I don't think it really told you what was around. Could have pulled a Red Dead 2 and put the first game in the second, yeah. I mean, the lights are on, but his wife, spoilers for the first game, came back, didn't she? I really want to get up higher now. I can't, can I? Piss. And this is about as high as I can go on this. This adventure wasn't actually as adventurous as I thought it was going to be. Tully, Aqua, the guy responsible for me being small in the first game. This guy, in fact.
Just looking, I promise.
Damn, how bad would that be if you had to, like, open your bedroom window every morning after an argument with your husband and realising that you had a statue outside your house?
Necessary Weevil. Get it? Necessary Weevil is a pun on the phrase necessary evil, swapping evil with Weevil, a small beetle that fits the insect theme of Grounded 2. The humour comes from the absurdity of treating a common pest as something grand or inevitable, echoing how weevils may be annoying yet essential to gameplay balance. The exclamation mark exaggerates the drama, turning a tiny bug into a hilariously overblown, pop culture style declaration. Shamrock 1.
Turn AI off, it's not worth it.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Trim! Yeah, you're right, reviews suck. Trim, thank you for the bits. Alright, let's get out of here. Fuck it. Oh, of all places to land. So very pleasant. Should we stay here for the night? I think we might have to. Whoa, what does it say on there? Some kind of ancient inscription. That wasn't actually all that exciting. I wonder how you get up onto that then. Because there's clearly something to do up there.
Just looking.
There's
I
like
promise.
bits and bobs and a spoon for you to get between both. It might be something that's just not in the early access version. I don't know. Let's go sleep at home though, because I get to benefit from the well-rested buff. Hello, caterpillar. Oh, that's a good logo. Ooh. Ooh. Check that. Do you know if that you forget something, it means that you forgot something? Wait, Timmy, elaborate. This is too high concept for a Thursday afternoon. Some good stuff. I feel kind of bad. Didn't need to pull its head off, that was a bit excessive. Why not kill it, says Aqua. Why did you kill it, says Timmy. The duality of man. They're good for supplies and they don't fight back. Which is kind of brutal, but such is the way of the yard, you know. The caterpillar screams always make me sad. It's weird, you like mow down all kinds of people in video games and stuff and people don't bat an eye, but then you kill like a caterpillar and everyone's like, no wonder the snail was afraid. The only reason I didn't kill the snail is it takes ages. Half-Life 2 grub sounds. Remember kids, only kill ugly things. Yep. Pretty privilege, is it? The ladybugs and the butterflies, everyone's aghast. But if I kill it, like that lava, look. I kill that, kill many of them, and everyone's fine with it. Ugly people don't have families or feelings. True. Changed my name colour from purple to green because it didn't show purple for me. It shows grey. Is it that readable colours thing, Timmy? There's a setting called readable colours that changes everybody's colours slightly, but it makes it so that people can't pick a terrible contrast colour. It might be that that's doing it. Thank God we're all gorgeous and safe. It's not about being gorgeous, it's about telling yourself that you're gorgeous even when you're not, right? 2025. Chaz, I'm going to use a mosquito beak. Lovely. Weapons repaired. Good. There you go, August has done it. That's why Slay the Princess is so much fun, right? Wait, is that some new movement? I'm worried it's not a video game. I remember killing a butterfly when I was tiny. My mother was so cross with me. I will say, in real life, if I like accidentally killed some ants or something, I wouldn't feel terrible. But if I killed a ladybug, I'd have to go and lie down for a week. Was it a fancy dress? Fucking up. I actually might remove these acorn fences and replace them with a Kelly extension. It's also annoying me slightly that there's a gap. Well, that adventure was actually quite fine. Would this look good? Yeah, I only need a 2 space gap, don't I? The dad told me they were attracted to the smell of piss. What, ladybirds?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr.
Our
Smart.
granddad told us that they could kick, and I was terrified of them for a bit. Oh, butterflies. Facebook Mums Group really hates Snow White now they started that movie. Whoa! God, I hate stuff like that. For those that saw that. The camera did like a twist. Yeah, really makes me dizzy. Worse than scrolling on Netflix.
Fresh.
That's the worst, comfortably. Right, let's cook up that caterpillar meat, and then I think I'm going to get on crack on building again. Yeah, it does. Oh, people scrolling things that, like, on the telly. Oh, the worst one, I've said this a million times, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but when you're on a site like Netflix or whatever, on a big telly, and you scroll the site, and it doesn't immediately scroll. So, like, the whole... Because their design, so the whole screen moves up in one big chunk, right? But when you do it, and it doesn't immediately do it, it's, like, off-centre. It's like, that screws with my sense of balance, something chronic. Killing ants with a magnifying glass was so fun. Well, like a hammer. What am I doing? I've fallen off again. I need to eat something from the fridge, and then I'm going to finish the... Let's put the roof on. I need to work out what to do with the...
It's better when you hunt it yourself.
I need to work out what to do with the roof. And this as well. Yeah, let's get rid of these. The contrast looks shoot. Oh god. The litter. I need thistle needles to make a fence. Kitten, lay off the hash. Jesus, I felt so white saying that then. I'll take that back. That was awful. Goes to the saying, right? There is no good word for marijuana. Everyone you say makes you sound like a 14-year-old. I challenge anybody to come up with a word for marijuana that doesn't make you sound like a 14-year-old. You leave my crippling drug addiction alone. Right, let's... What am I going to do with these fences? Siddles has failed. A good attempt. Maybe we do it like this. THP. Sothan has failed. Shrek Dust has failed. It's almost as bad as people that try and do cute terms for masturbation, like bashing the bishop, whatever. Yuck. It's impossible. Mythic grass, 5-year-old. Cannabis. Alright, cannabis might be the exception because that makes you sound like a 70-year-old woman that's read about it on the news. We do auger, yeah, but that makes you sound like a 14-year-old. There you go, Mindrake. That goes on the pile with Paula. But I suppose at least you don't sound like a 12-year-old, right? Sounds very refined.
Woo! Let's go.
There's just no word for it. Yeah, I think we struggle to have a word that works in this country, so we try all of them, and none of them work. Hemp? Hemp's something different, right? Wacky backy. That might be the most English one, and that's worse. That's probably the worst out of all of them, yeah. Come on, Bear, let's go get some sticks. We need to finish this fence before I go on another mission. Stop.
Bug assist. Yeah.
A substance with a strong scent and darkish characteristics. Who? Exactly, Azar, right? Exactly. They're all like that. I think slang like that worked in the days before the internet, where you just see it 200 times. Damn, Bear's hitting a shot. Bud, that's another one, yeah. I don't think there. I don't think there's an option. Pop, yeah, that's even worse. We call it cocaine, like my grandma used to call everything a Nintendo. That word already exists in the drug world, right? The dope means something different every 20 miles. Get fuck off. Move. Right, sorry, Bear. I spoke too harshly to you. I apologise. And then I also dropped a tree on your head, but let me pick that up. Everything's a Nintendo. Damn, Nintendo used to have the market share. Hash. Yeah, that's the worst. Calling everything a Nintendo feels like people calling every soda a Coke. Yeah, that happens over there as well, doesn't it? We don't even have the word soda. We don't even use that. Everything's just so fucking specific. We've done away with catch-all words for that. Best one I ever heard was a friend of mine say, "I'm gonna go poke some smot." Bear? Bear, you're supposed to be here with my stem. I just gave you all them stems. Nearby storage, 15 in range. So why can't I use any of them? Bear! Where is he? Bear, I need you up here, please. There he is. What a guy. Thank you. Finish. Finish. Please have enough. Shit. 3 more. And then that's the fence finished. I'm trying to create a little bit of, like, variety up top. Oh, I've got an extra one. I don't even need 2 more, that's not bad. Is there, like, a dandelion anywhere?
Just looking, I promise.
Away mission? Fancy it? He always fancies it. I'm building my own base, leave me alone. Come on, Bear, let's go for a mission. Not that way, though, because that's where the mantises are. Right, don't push me off my own house. I'm going to jump instead. All them planks that I littered earlier have gone. Somebody's eaten them. It's a fizzy drink. So you don't use it over there either, Aquino? Yes, I don't know about everybody else in Britain, but soda to me feels like a very American word. I don't remember anybody ever using. Yeah, it was pop, that's what it was. Just thinking about my youth made me more Yorkshire than I've been for... Tin of pop. Sorry. That's the whole root of his name, Olga, yeah? I feel bad for doing that. I don't know why. I've got a machine to completely slaughter weevils en masse. And then I throw some sticks at one and start feeling the bastards have eaten out my entire... Bear? I'm as shocked as you are. Okay. Damn, they're hungry little idiots. Maybe it despawned while I was up there. In America, there are 3 common ways to refer to it depending on your region. Soda, pop, or coke. I guess it doesn't really have a name, does it? I saw the intrusive thoughts. Wait, what? When?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Small.
Damn, Bear, you can get up quick. Right. Kelly is complete. Kelly, congratulations. The lower fence is done, but I need to build up from here, don't I? Then you have the weird ones that just call it what they want. Independence. Disgusting. Get rid of it. So, now, I build the roof of the gazebo. Yes, you heard me correctly. But it needs to be good. Where's like the pillars and stuff? This is a structural section. Do we go for stem pillars, clay pillars, or pebblets pillars? Too many pebble bullshits, isn't there? Let's go stem.
Weevil is his one and only name.
Am I Weevil? I am man. Eric, welcome to the stream. The Weevil destroyer, Eric, has gone too far. I am now, from yesterday, wondering whether it was possible, absolutely overrun with weevils. The fridge can't handle the weevil stuff. Are they alright? They're alright, are they? And then I'm going to build the roof up and on top of that. But I don't really feel that connected to the... But maybe the roof doesn't need to feel that connected. Eric, we're overachieving on the Weevil trap front. Poo-pooing independence is such a British thing to do. And I was kind of mocking, but I was pointing it out that Kitten was the one doing it. She's assimilated. It's the only way I've learned to survive here, alright. Eric, good morning.
That hit the spot.
Okay, let me get a few more stems.
Just looking.
That was
I
the wrong button.
promise.
My instinct is to press the X key to summon Bear for some reason. I don't know what game I played where summoning pets or whatever is the X key, but it's really stuck in my head. Weevils, or as the Weevil subreddit loves to call them, boots and snoots. No way there's a Weevil subreddit. It's KCD. Yes, Azar, absolutely, it's KCD. Yeah, summoning pebbles with X. Damn, good pull. Yeah. Aqua, sleep well. There is, because weevils are actually pretty cute. Yeah, I'm sure, but do we need to sit and talk about them en masse all day? Ooh. Tooth. Molar. There's been a molar here this whole time. There, we've got a fight on our hands. I'm coming to help. Oh, Bear's gonna get... Bear's dead. He's downed anyway. I need to kill these two quick. Bear.
Good? Oh, we good.
Weevil, piss off.
We good.
Right, you, away.
Later, critter. Just looking, I promise.
Isn't the point of Reddit that you can just share a picture and leave it and it doesn't require active interaction? Ignoramus. Well, if that's true, why is it full of comments? Ooh, it's a gold one as well. I think I knew about this, but earmarked it because I didn't have the necessary upgrade to the whacker. To feel smarter than everyone else. Azar had to... I still think about this now, Azar. Azar said, Reddit doesn't want to hear your opinion. They want to hear their opinion with a different username. Oh, delightful. I don't know who said that originally, but I like that. That was the problem, is that's what put me off it, yeah. That's exactly it, yeah, so good. Right then, big upgrade time. / Weevil time. It's everything you never wanted to know about. Weevil. Mega milk molar. Yeah. Right, I might save it for consumable stack upgrade. Although maybe I'll get 3 for the max resource size. It makes the base so much easier. You can extend that out to most community-driven websites, I feel. Yeah, true. It's just so succinctly put, I like it. Oh shit, that's a stink bug. Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. I need ladybug parts, but I'm busy. What was I doing out here? Oh, I had Bear here for a reason, didn't I? Bear! Come on. Don't pull that stink bug either. I need to go and find some more sticks.
Woo! Let's go!
Come on, you.
Yeah.
Let's go find some sticks. We've got work to do, kid. And we'll start here. I wonder if you could upgrade Bear's face in the future so he can cut down more substantial stuff. Okay. Any others? This is actually heading towards the stink bug, and I don't want to pull a stink bug because it will inevitably kill Bear. Bear will go down. I won't be able to fight it. I'll have to run away, and every time I go back to try and res Bear, it'll kill me again. Bear's res timer will fade. He'll die, and I'll get shit from everybody in the community. Although Bear will be glad because he's free from me saying his name 200 times in every stream. We've all seen this story before. Where's all the sticks? Oh, there's some sticks. Are you done? Just come over here to make some loud noises, then leave. Happy. It's right here near the resource scanner. What do I build the roof out of? If I could build the roof out... Obsidian, can we fix this, please, in the first patch? That genuinely needs fixing ASAP. I bet that's been reported a lot as well. How you're chopping something and your buggy, your pet, comes and stands right underneath you when you're doing it. So that your hull to interact, because they've changed the tool system, is interrupted by the fact that your buggy's there. There, see it? The buggy is very buggy. Look. Get out from under my nose, Bear. I'm just trying to be helpful. But he's not being helpful, look. So I'm holding E to continue chopping. It's gone behind me, so it might not do it this time. Speaking of reporting, is there an in-game mechanic for reporting them? It's not in the game repair section. Oh, then there is actually something. No. Should be right.
No more room unless I store things in its mouth. Ugh.
Right, Bear, you carry that many. Then I'll carry 5. Let's go. That's a long way from home, though. Maybe we do something else for a couple of days and let the stems respawn near the base. Sorry, regrow. I end up standing on the bottom leaf so it doesn't get in my way. Yeah, they just need to give... Just maybe create like a circle around you where if you're stood still, it opens that circle and makes sure your buggy leaves the circle. That'd do it, right? And then when you move again, you can come a bit closer. Game's still in beta, right? Usually they implement some system for reporting bugs to streamline it. Maybe they're still doing a lot of internal testing. I don't know, so to be quite honest. I don't know if... Does single-player games often... This is me saying... This is me asking with no prior information. Do single-player games often have bug report features? I know it's very common for big multiplayer projects, right? You need your personal space bubble, yeah? You need a setting for the mounts to not be so pushy. Right. Now... I think, do we just go for a basic roof design, and then if I unlock, like, Trim's arse feathers as roof pieces or whatever, we'll build it out of that after the fact? Right, two of them in there.
Piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
I suppose it depends. Thinking about it, I've encountered a number that have it done. Yeah. Bear, can you come here, please? Just need to grab those. Pick friend. Put them on the pallet. And then I'll grab them as well. Is there 5 or 4? As long as there's less than 5, it's perfect. 5 or less. I know they have a method of reporting in their Discord, and I think a section on their site for suggestions. So just do it out of game. Right. So theory being, are these all in the correct places?
I promise.
My theory is that I then build the entire roof in blueprint form, and then I'm going to build some structures inside to, and I'm hopefully at some point I unlock zip lines, and we'll have a central pillar that goes all the way up, and that can be the zip line tower, like we incorporated it into the build the last time. But I need to start working on this roof. What have we got for roof pieces? It's all clover or nothing at all, right? Oh, milkweed though. I don't know if I want a white roof on it just yet, plus milkweed chunks. I don't know if there's an enormous amount of locations to farm that. They're the only two options I've got unlocked at the moment. Clover roof wouldn't be a terrible idea. What do you reckon? Square corner clover roof. So, is that best? Or is that off centre? Oh no! I remember to press the button. Oh, my caterpillar meat's spoiled. Clover roof is in abundance. It actually is.
Just looking, I promise.
That's ironically pretty cool. It's a tiny little feature, but the fact the shadows are that real time. There, you look wonderful from below. Has anybody ever told you that? Okay, yeah, that was terribly placed. But if I build one, then that can be the basis for the others, right? I just need to get the first roof on proper. It's harder than it looks, that. Is that straight? Does it just? It does. And then does that line up with the edge of here? That's kind of exactly what I wanted. Not bad? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Now, I want... I don't want it to be too, like, flamboyant. It's only going to be a nice, simple build.
Hello everyone, have you subbed to the Sultan yet?
Good question. Oh, that's wrong. Radware, good morning. Oh, you can do that thing, can't you, in Grounded 2? Watch this, everybody. Look at this for 2025 tech. See that? So many cool, like, features to the building in this. Then, like, that. Then I need to copy that to here. Oh, fucking, I messed it up again. Be alright if I could concentrate on one. There, and then we drag it all the way over to here. How's the base going? I can see you finished the balcony. The balcony is finished. And then I got distracted and took a walk up the hot dog stand. But that was a bad influence on the chat's point. And if you have, stop. He's humble, but the threats he sends me if I don't advertise his stream every single day are despicable, so don't fall for it. Then we want this here, right? Like that. Then it's copied that. Is that a different angle? No. That. It's not bad. I'm very thirsty though. I'm going to drink out of this.
We could bottle that up and
Be lazy.
make a killing.
Right, what do I need? Loads of sap. Loads of clover. Sap's pretty easy to come by. Okay, that's Bear. I love you, but you're skittering.
See you, little
It's
fella.
rather loud. So satisfied when the ends meet up with the beginning, yeah. I'm just glad I didn't have to do the corners. Okay, so do we just go for flat roof pieces? Or do we go up another level? I don't want the ceiling to be too high, is the thing. Maybe we'll just do flat. Can I, if I do this, then do this? Whoa. Damn, that was good. It's already looking a bit... oh, I'm feeling this suddenly. There's a sap in the lower right corner of the screen.
Just looking.
Might
I
need more
promise.
sap collectors for this. This is going to take a shitload of sap. Well, you all wanted a flamboyant build after the forest, right? This is why we get it. I'm convinced, by the way, for those that are just arriving, that one of these houses is the house from the first game. I don't know which one. It might be one of the ones over there. It's more sap than cabin. We're not going to be able to see the Billy Hogs sign from the top of the base anymore. I'm fine with it. Right. Clover. And lots of it. Scott, you shouldn't have said the word building stream at the start. It's put the building urge in me. Right, Eric, I was just going to say, the problem with our design is that if you leave it, it gets so full of weevils that it attracts mites. And the mites come in and kill the weevils, and while they're killing the weevils, they wreck the build. So I have to keep coming and repairing it because of the stupid mites. There's no such thing as a free lunch in Grounded. I almost bought a hot dog from the big co-op. Hot dogs is not really something that's viable. I should like hot dogs as well. Makes sense that you wouldn't be very far. It's a small world after all. Oh, don't you make me think of that creepy Disney thing. Ugh. I mean a ride, not the people that go. In this instance. Ugh. Couldn't decide if it would be safe or not, so gave it a miss. That'd be safe from corporate. It's not some backwater gas station or whatever. Right, well, these are cooking. I'll get this cooked. I also need to go for to go to sleep, don't I, at some point? Oh, you mean for you in general? I see. I thought you meant it might not be a safe place to buy questionable meats from. God, I'm making the most out of this fridge. Can't consume directly out of the fridge. Tylenol is the problem now. Hot dogs are on the menu. Razor, calm. I totally eat a co-op hot dog. Rightly so. 3 minutes and then I can sleep, and then we'll go and just have a Clovergeddon, I think. Ate one from all the gas stations back home. And you've not grown up wrong, right? Bed at 7 PM, by the way. 12 hours sleep for Max. Now he's got a temporary roof. You didn't grow up much at all. Does it need pillars? I think it does, you know. It needs pillars here, doesn't it? I think it needs a pillar there and there at the corner of all the fence pieces. Yeah. In my imaginary roof, yeah. I'm a data nerd and I've been tracking the hot dogs I've eaten since 2017. I've got a dashboard where I visualised all the data. What I really hope is when you die and you go wherever's next, there's a stats
Man,
page.
I missed bug steak.
Imagine seeing the weight of all the shits you've had and stuff.
Now that's fresh.
There'd be a stat, wouldn't there, for like people that you were attracted to that were attracted to you back and you didn't say anything and stuff like that, and then you'd end up being like, just send me to hell, I've wasted that. Can I have another go? Hello? But then again, you'd see the weight, the sheer weight of shit that you've had over the course of your however long you live, and that's shit, wouldn't it? There's a League Brazilian player streaming My Summer Car. What the fuck? One of the weirdest things ever is there's videos of Tyler One playing My Summer Car on YouTube. The biggest, yeah. I don't know about you lot, but you're one of them people that, like, as you're all sat thinking now, I feel like the biggest shit I've ever had was in the last 6 months. But I think there might be recency bias with big shits. But I've been eating better recently, which makes your shits bigger. This is where somebody's going to be like, actually no, I had a legendary one in 2007. What if it was when you were 8? Eric, can you look me in the eye now and say honestly that you're not thinking of George Clooney at this very 1 second? Fuck. Let me have a look at this. Damn, I need 184 clover leaves. Correct? I wonder if there's 184 clover leaves around this little pond bit. Probably is. It's the sap that's the issue. I should actually go and empty the sap collector, shouldn't I? So they can be filling up for tomorrow. And build a bunch more. Biggest one I've seen was in a high school toilet. The thing was as big as the drain pipe. 5 or 6 inches in diameter. A 5-inch in diameter shit. I'm impressed. And that was at school. Good effort. Compressed hair. When I went to scout camp in middle school and saved up for a week because I didn't want to go to the latrine. You saved it up for a week. Christ. Did you have to get medically induced? An 8-pound fossilised shit. Something like that. That's wild. Put that in George Clooney's roommate's litter box. Right, up to 92. Okay, this is going to be a lot quicker than I was talking. There's a Viking that had bad diet and worms, and it killed him on the way out. Was it Dearest Stubble? Because I've played a lot of Valheim and never seen Stubble shit. I heard of someone who would eat their hair. They had to get their hair log removed surgically. It jams you up that much. I can imagine it, actually.
These last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
What do you mean gone soft? I absolutely slaughtered one of your raids earlier, knobhead. Okay, let's tick it down. I think I'm finally getting it. What kind of bad diet does a Viking have, though? What are they eating? It's what they're drinking, probably. Not a lot of nutrients at sea, is there? Biggest one I've ever seen was done by a 5-year-old. He had FOMO, so he'd hold his shit until they came out the size of sweet potatoes. He had FOMO? How does FOMO affect your bowel? Wasn't it rumoured that John Wayne had 40 pounds of impacted shit in him when he died? 40 pounds of impacted shit? John Wayne, go more often. I don't get how FOMO, what that means about the fear of missing out if you held it in for too long, kid. I know my biggest was in middle school. It was a bathroom built in the 1920s which housed the band room. I hadn't gone in a month, and one day during class I did the Randy Marsh going for the world's largest, but IRL filled the bowl in seconds. Was that just quantity as opposed to log size? There was a few times he would shit himself because he was holding it and knew it was coming and decided he didn't want to leave while he was doing it. Oh! So he didn't want to miss whatever was going on, so didn't go for a poo. I get what you mean now. Wait, that's wild. You don't want to miss 2 minutes for the best thing that humans do in a week. Let's be honest. So, then, go make your breakfast. Hashtag ad, but have you ever heard of a poo knife? Its only use is to cut up turds so they can go down the drain. Just use the back of your toothbrush. It's right there. Seems a bit unnecessary to buy something extra just for that. Too much monk meat. I missed them. Viking grog and eat meat. Too much monk, yeah. 162. I should have gone and got sap, but this is all of the clover that we need. Or it will be. 165. Use a wire coat hanger in an emergency. Oh god. Cheeky, you might have brought everybody in at a bad time. We've already chased Sothan away from talking about poo. Everybody's talking about their biggest poos. And we're talking about using wire coat hangers in an emergency to clear toilet bowls. Cheeky, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Thank you for the raid, Cheeky. Welcome in, everybody. We've arrived at a building stream where we're talking about poo. What's a floor? The actual trick to doing this is to just fill a jug of water and ram it down.
Fresh.
This discussion has become a mudslide. GK, appreciate the raid. Did you have a good stream? Did you enjoy the crew this afternoon? This is one of the best stream conversations I've been a part of in all of Twitch. We're learning a lot about each other, that's what this is. We're also learning that building streams are dangerous because our mind wanders. I have actually fallen off the building and died, Cheeky. I'm not going to claim I haven't died today. Also, I built a Weevil trap that baits him in using mushrooms, and it actually looks successful for once. Good. There's some dinner. There's tomorrow's breakfast. Shit, my inventory's full of clover. The roof's going on the castle, Cheeky. Thank you for the raid. Good afternoon. This isn't even the first time we've had a full conversation about shit. What's the floors? Just pinch it off before it gets too big. Maybe they're too big to pinch. Can I put all of the clover in one big super build? That would be disgusting.
Didn't even need instructions.
No. It's not like an Uber build. Floss, not flows. Oh. You wrote FLOS? I thought it was some product. It's team bonding, yeah. That one was one log, but broken was as big as my forearm. I also had one medically induced out that was the size of Newborn baby. Chronic constipation in your youth, and you ended up with one in there that was the size of a newborn. Frankly, Shaggy Dan, that's what that deserves. Nothing is too big to pinch, you just have a weak bum. Why don't I sit and train my sphincter? Contrary to popular belief. Okay, what do I need? Sap. And weed stems. Let's go bring the sap in. Good stream. You watched the Xbox Tokyo Game Show and wandered around USA in the crew. What was announced at the Tokyo Game Show? Is there many Western games announced or something like that? It's looking good. It is Shrill. Shrill, welcome to the stream. Actually, it doesn't look that good from here. We can work on it. It's going to look good when it's finished. They announced Forza Horizon. That's pretty good that they're announcing stuff there as well. Forza Horizon 6. So Shaggy Dan can say he knows what women go through and mean it. Medically induced shit. Shrill, good morning and welcome to the stream. Oh, I've got 15 minutes left. I was working on my building. I need some sticks again. Bear! Bear! Hello?
Come on over here.
There he is. Look, what a lord. Right, Bear, we'll have to go find some sticks. I've got a roof to finish.
Woo! My heart is pumping.
It'd have been nice to get this building finished before. Because this is the last grounded stream of the
Buggy out
week.
of gas.
Oh,
Brutal.
Satan's family's turned up. Yeah, because tomorrow's long drive. Pacific Drive. To learn how Pacific Drive works, I think tomorrow we're going to do concentration mode. Right? We're going to camera off, lock in. And we're going to sit and work out how that game works. Because I feel like we're doing it a disservice at the moment. By me just flapping and talking all over it. We're going to figure it out. Because I think, unlike the forest, we're going to dig deeper in that game and discover there's some good shit there. Because it feels like it. Take these so I don't fall off. It's located in Japan, so it makes sense to announce it there. Oh, is it actually the new game's in Japan? Sounds like a lot of cherry blossom. There. Hold strong. Good. Give me that. Lovely. Have we all calmed down after our poo talk now? Now we've all learnt about each other. This isn't enough sticks. You know what, Bet? Kind of, yes. I can sympathise at least. Shaggy Dan's had a shit the size of a newborn baby. Respect. Bear, come up. Come up. Bear. Bear. I need you up here. For the love of all that is... What are you doing down there?
Just looking, I promise.
Bear's got blinds, so yeah. Bear, come upstairs. You're killing me. Maybe you can't make it upstairs now because of the roof.
Look at you.
Never mind. That needs fixing. There's so much thumbnail potential in this game, but it's ruined by the fact that the characters are like real stiff in the animations.
Look at you.
Fix photo mode, it's more important than anything else. I only play games so I can get good thumbnails. Come on, I have enough to finish at least the lower section. Sweet, sweet lower section. Good! So I'm going to need how many more sticks? 25 and 50 sap. What are you fighting? Something attacking the base? What? Oh, there's a red ant down there fighting. Who wins?
Just looking, I
Two
promise.
lava or a red ant?
run, but you can't hide.
Bullshit, have I not actually scanned a lava before? Don't answer now, because the prediction's finished. Right, sticks. Eric, the prediction had finished. It's void. Sticks. Stems. How many do I need? I've got 2 on there. We can use those. Can we have a mod take all Eric's channel points off him so he learns? So now I need 23. This is going to look boss, actually. I'm happy. For some reason, it looks... Is it me? Or now that I've packed it up, it looks so much bigger up here than it did before. This is where the bedroom's going to be. It's where all streams are going to start and stuff. This one's on... Yeah, just think about what you're doing in the future. It's the fence. It's Kelly the fence. For those that weren't here at the start of the stream, I guess I should fill in. Augur got upset that this fence was just called the fence, so he said, I want it named after me, so he suggested we do a 1 to 100 roll. So Augur lost it, of course, because he loses everything. Therefore, the fence is now called Kelly. I'll leave you with that information to digest as you will. Right, sticks. What time is it? I've got 10 minutes to get some sticks.
Just looking.
Some sticks over there. Kelly is doing a great job. Just super fence. Right, sticks. I'm like Legolas. After he hits his shot.
Bottle that up and make a killing.
Come on, Bear. Come with. Again, I feel bad. They put these buggy things in this game to be like a companion and travel and thing and zip around the map at full speed and stuff, and I'm just using Bear like a wheelbarrow on building project days. Very trustworthy, yeah? There we go, easy green. Hit the alarm joke. What is going on? Bear, get from under my feet. I think I spent about 4 full streams of yours trying to beat the green deck on orange difficulty on Balatro, and I've finally done it.
It looks
What, you're going for all achievements in it or something? Fucking shitty ass deck. No, Radware, I meant besides. Thanks for your input, though. For the record, Radware is not grateful. He's never sincere, especially with that bit where he says he never loses argument. I'd love, but the Balatro Platinum is fucking stupid. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. It needs to be, right? There needs to be more stupid Platinums than 100%. It needs to be back like the old days where they were truly like marks of achievement and stuff. The real rare shit. It stops people getting 100%, but the achievements are worth boasting about, right? I'm 95% sure that the game told you at some point that Bear's speciality is gathering and building. It probably did, but I feel like I should be using him more than just as a wheelbarrow for short journeys. I feel like I'm using him. Play that eventually might get it, but by no means are you going to grind it. I get easier when you get more jokers and learn to use them better. There you go, Siddles. You've got past the Radware's heart if you learn to use jokers. Why can't I super... Oh, it's because it's not supported, right? I'm just going to run out of time, aren't I, on today's stream, which is terribly frustrating. We'll all look back in the future, in 2048, when this game's finished. And we'll be like, I remember when that base that Stubble has been living in this whole time. I remember back when it were being built. But it was as shite then as it is today. Come on, Bear, we'll have to go collect the sap. Sucks for money. As long as you pay me union wage, you're fine. Yeah, but all his... The rest of the people in his union hate me and attack on sight. What have I ever done wrong? There's a stick here. Bear, I've got a stick. Don't fall in the trap. Test a bear's intelligence. He's thinking. Bear, I was very... That was just a test. I'm sorry, Bear. That was a test to see if it would... Like, if I throw them to you, you would catch them. Bear, I am so sorry. Stop. Stop. You fine, aren't you, Bear?
Bully.
I'm glad I'm just a... I thought maybe you could throw them to Bear and he'd catch them, but no, it just hit him in the face. Oh, shit. No, cancel. It was a mistake. No, I'm calling the police. Oh, I hate streaming sometimes. The theory was there, right? What an insane sick thing to think. Fucking hellfire. That was so... It was so violent. Don't clip it. No, you're not contacting HR. Fucking hell, that was dumb. It's ended up in the best stuff. Hopefully, not if nobody clips it. Second time the intrusive thoughts have won out in the stream, and Bear has wound up hurt. I'm beginning to think you don't like him. At least he's dead like Martin. Let's be honest, that paints me in a good... Oh, he's fallen in my trap. He's safe there. Okay, the finale of the stream has been... Are you really going to fall for it when I'm right? You know what, he gets to live. He can feast on all of those. Right, that's about as much sap as I can get. Give me that, Bear. No, wait. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you.
See you, little fella.
You're dismissed for the stream, Bear. Don't worry, it's fine. The problem I have with this base, right? I need some advice. I need some professional interior design opinions, of which there is nobody qualified.
Didn't even need instructions.
I need... On the last base, the balcony bit stood out a little bit. But on this base, I don't think it does. Am I out of sap already? The balcony bit was like... they had an overhang. But on this, it only has the overhang on the interior sections. It doesn't have the overhang on the pillars on the side. Therefore... That's Max's ass. I've got the camera stuck up Max's bum. There we go. I don't like how kind of flush it is with the side. Oh, it looks like a willy with a tiny bell end. It needs more overhang. Oh, I don't know. I'm wondering whether the castle needs some major work. Wait, what did you write there? Oh. I thought Eric wrote something absolutely disgusting. He wrote P word. Looks like a tall pizza hut. It does, doesn't it? And this is an issue as well. I can't build the pebblet foundations up flush. Because this is taking up this. Got no crenellations, yeah. We might have to do some serious... damn, Max. We might have to do some serious work on this. I have to go to the drawing board. That means I'm going to be farming clay again. However, unfortunately, that is all we have time for today.
Just looking.
I might log on... Not do anything, but log on a few times over the weekend and just make sure I collect the sap, because we're going to need a lot of it to finish this roof. But I think this has been a pretty positive week so far. This week, We cracked into the ice cream cart. We got the chip out of the ice cream cart. We discovered what I think to be most of the activities in there. There is a boss fight at the end, like a horde mode boss fight. That went well. I've been up the Billy Hog stand today, as far as you can go. I thought you could go up this far, but it appears not. Something for the future. I also went and explored the bin bags. We explored all of the way up towards the 2 trees, Laurelin and Telperion. Didn't I also go on the picnic table this week, or was that late last week? And we explored a whole chunk, including, I think we found the base of the mysterious stranger. I think, because it's full of orc beetles. She's in the barbecue thing over there, the grill. And we almost got the building completed. Not bad. Not bad. And, best of all, on ice,
Just looking.
we
I
have
promise.
an orb weaver egg. So at some point we're going to be able to ride in it. Whoa. But that is all we've got time for today. Welcome to all the new followers today. Thank you all for joining this week. Tomorrow, we're back to Pacific Drive for one stream. And I'm going to go in full concentration mode for it, I think. So tomorrow we're going to learn how to play that game, or die trying. Probably die trying. For now, thank you all. I appreciate the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids and everything. I will see you tomorrow for Pacific Drive. I will see you on Monday for more Grounded, as we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. For now, thank you all. Max, good work. We are done. That was a good week. God, I'm happy to be playing Grounded again. It's the tits. However, for those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, let's go pick a winner, shall we? If Grounded would hurry up and let me log in so I could log out. Smash it. Oranges, we're on for a perfect week. Can the Oranges win their 4th day of 5? Probably not. Press 1 if you'd like to know how marbles works before we start. Oh, there's a cloud error on my save. It's been a while. Ogre, I don't believe you. Polar, I don't believe you. Shaggydan, I don't believe you. Therefore, there's no need for an explanation. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you'll know that it's split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the orange complete the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. Therefore, as you can see, the greens are currently, something is wrong with the data, as they're currently winning 179 to 134, and there is not long left. Trick or Treat Marbles will start mid next month when we switch over to the Halloween playthrough. That's the next major event. However, for now, everybody's just leveling up their final week. The more points you have going into the final week of the year, the more chance you have of competing in as many events as possible. The more you will be involved, and the more you are likely to shape the end of the year. If you're in the Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, the password is Weevil. Is it in the middle of next month and not right from the start? I always used to have this idea of like, oh, maybe we should do it in like the 3rd month or the last week of, or maybe we'll start it, and I flip-flopped. So now I've decided that it's going to be after Mina's birthday, which is on the 14th. So after that, we will move into... It'll be like the Monday after that. We'll move into the Resident Evil playthrough. We'll move into 7 Days to Die. We'll move into all the usual stupid shit. Trick or Treat Marbles, stupid Discord names, all your favourites. All right, for today's marbles, we've got Sothan for the greens, Siddles for the oranges, Alkarion, good morning, for the oranges, Augur for the greens, Radware for the greens, Keaton for the oranges, Kelly for the greens, Tagslap for the oranges, Eric greens, Schmitz upstream for the oranges, Easy Green for the greens, Satan for the oranges, Azar for the greens, Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens, Polar for the greens, Cheeky for the oranges, Monrock for the oranges, Bear for the greens, Cats for the greens, 6-4, good afternoon, welcome to stream, for the greens, and Shaggy Dan for the green. Slightly tighter marbles today, everybody. If you need points, now's the time to get them. 21 marbles into the race. First person to begin. We have Sothan, Siddles, Alkarion, Augur, Radware, Kitten, Kelly, Tagslack, Eric, Schmitz, Easy Green, Satan, Azar, Lundios, Polar, Cheeky, Mindright, Bear, Cat, 6-4, and Shaggy Dan. 9 oranges and 12 greens. Polar's first on my screen. 1, 2 presses gets us to speed run. 21 marbles enter, and the music will tell us when to. Came out of nowhere. Good luck, everybody. 0 RNG my ass. Who's winning this? If you call it, you can have 7 points. But you've got to call who else is winning, not, you know. Sothan's the record holder with 1 minute and 3 seconds. The level is speed run. Good luck. I think this is one of the levels that's changed. Augur's winning. Dougie, unfortunate, just a smidge too late. We'd already started. The balls were rolling when that came in on my screen. Dougie, alas. Kitten says Augur's winning. Shaggy Dan says Easy Green's winning. I mean, an orange win gives us 4 points in a week. We're already shrunk the gap to 45, which means the Greens need to get 10 points between now and the time. Lundios has spent 100,000 channel points saying that Tagslack's winning this, and he is in the lead as we speak. Kitten's in second for the oranges. Satan's in third for the oranges. Have the Greens got a trick up their sleeve? Is that a moving bucket? No. Tagslack's going so fast his name's falling off. Augur and Radware in 4th and 5th currently, the most advanced Greens. Let's keep a peg on them so we know what's going on. Tagslack and Kitten fighting tooth and nail up front. Both looking to level up their wrestlers. Level up their potential of getting into the FIFA squad. Leveling up their chance to get in the Worms squad. Kitten's gone right, Tagslack's gone left. Radware's the most advanced green. Satan's managed to get the overtake as well. There are now 3 oranges pushing for that first place. Tagslack's hit trouble. Kitten's fallen behind. Satan and Augur and Radware have now taken 3rd and 4th place. Radware might even be 3rd. Oh no, Tagslack there. 3rd and 4th still. Tagslack's still got a lot of work to do. Can a green cause an upset? Tagslack's going to get in the finishing bucket early. Go on, Tagslack. It's not looking good. Hit something. Because if you don't, one of the greens will. It's going to be Radware, look. Fucking greens.
Marbles, but I love you, you handsome specimen.
Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. You've arrived just as 2 greens have won. Radware fucked up. He actually called it correctly, but he called himself, which means he doesn't get the credit. Shit. Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Radware is your person of the century of the day. The crown comes off Vex and the orange streak is killed as it was starting. Shit. Radware, you're gilded. Good work. Radware is now... Check the times. Oh, Tagslack, you nearly came second after the oranges were in the lead that whole time. Lundios, good work on the 100,000 channel point message. Dougie, unfortunate for missing marbles. Grace Man, Milo, welcome to the stream. That's unfortunate as well. Check the times. That was tight. Right, lovely. How many is that for Radware now? Radware is up to 5. The more points you get, the better your chances of being involved in all the final week events are, everybody. Radware, good work. Greens get their 180th point and we're back on 146. No, sorry, 46. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. The streaming business, it's not for me, honestly. Pressed cancel instead of update. Lovely. Right, ads are starting. I'll snooze them off just so we can end the stream. Look at that. I don't want your pennies. Right, press this, and this. And speaking of Chris, man, he features all... Oh, fucking, what have I just done? I fucked it all up again. Speaking of Chris, man, he features all over this best of, which unfortunately I forgot to post out to subs on YouTube, so barely anybody's seen it. I fucked up. Go share it. Go let everybody else know, because that is the one thing that I do, so everybody else can get a bit of exposure, right? For now, however, that's me done. Thank you all for being here. Radware, congratulations. Greens, good work. I'm going to go get something to eat. You are all very lovely and beautiful. Chris, man, is the best. But Eric, can you think of a final word as I thank you all for joining me today? Nobody's live right now, so keep an eye out for all of the friends of the Doomhaus that might be. You're all very lovely, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Pacific Drive. I need you all there tomorrow because we're going on concentration mode. We're going to learn how that game works. I'll die in the effort. For now, however, Chris Man, Eric, Easy Green, Adam, Radware, Tag Slap, Cats, Lundios, who else is here? Dougie, Shaggy Dan, Paula, and everybody else I can't see right now. I love you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the bits, the support, and everything as always. But for now until tomorrow, consider this from Eric.